Well, that's what I saw in Chimaev. That his great ability is one of his greatest ability. He's got a lot of them, but one of his greatest ability that he's becoming pretty damn known for is his ability on the floor, on the mat. But to get there, to use that, you have to have a delivery system. I'll call it an entry system when it comes to him and to the UFC. I will adjust it to the entry system. He's got an entry system. It's one thing to be a great grappler, great jiu-jitsu, great wrestler, whatever, but you got to be inside to use it. You have to have an entry system. And you got to get there clean and safe. Wow. I watched this guy to prepare to do this synopsis of him, if you will. And I saw a great entry system. I saw 3 different ways that he has an entry system. Where one, he'd throw a punch to miss on purpose just to distract his opponent to get him close, to keep him defensive and get him close. The other one I saw, Ken, was extraordinary. I saw him walk a guy down, press the guy to force the guy to throw a strike. The guy threw a punch. He slipped it as good as a boxer would slip it. And then he was off to slip instead of throwing a counter left hook because he slipped to his left. And I want Rob to try to get that clip if he can. And Rob's great at this stuff. And I bet you he gets it for us. But he walks the guy down, the opponent down. I don't remember his name. And he slips the punch to his left, makes a miss. Instead of countering with a left hook, now he's got him where he can close the gap safely and get him on the mat and destroy him. It's like watching a leopard track down, its prey and then take it to its lair where he can eat it, to the tree and climb up the tree with it in his jaw and lay it out on a tree branch. I hope nobody's getting ready to eat right now. And lay it out on the tree branch and then, go and, enjoy his just rewards. His lair is on the floor. And so he slipped the punch, he got in. I was like, wow. Then another one he uses is he'll throw a high leg kick, get you to defend that, and while you're defending the leg kick, bang, he closes the gap again and gets to where he wants to get to safely. Entry system, he gets inside. So that's enough. If I just said that and left it at that, those superlatives are enough to say this guy's pretty damn good. And he's going to go pretty damn. But I got more. His striking. What I've seen of it, the amount of it that I've seen, it's obviously it doesn't jump out maybe as much as the wrestling abilities on the mat. But man, it stuck out to me. I saw a guy who's accurate. He doesn't waste any. He's like the great Japanese world champion in a way, where he doesn't waste anything. His legs are always in position. Again, technique. He's always balanced. He's never out of position. His legs are under him, so he doesn't reach in where you can counter him. He's in position, and he's got the power because his legs are under him, where he can deliver that punch with his whole body. He's accurate. He's laser accurate. As I said, he don't throw something unless he thinks it's going to land, except with the entry. He'll purposely throw something to miss to get close. But other than that, when he's in the striking mode, wow. I mean, again, power. He hits guys, he hurts them, and he hits them clean. He throws with great timing. And that's another thing. He's got great eyes. He's got great vision. He's got great instincts. I saw it. I watched for it. Where he'll see the opening. He'll see what punch he should throw. There was one clip I watched of him where he decided to throw an uppercut as the other guy was. It was amazing. The other guy was throwing a punch, and usually maybe you see inside where you got a timer guy where I'll brag about it, and I'll say, wow, give him credit for that. He threw a right hand inside the left hook. Well, there was a little space with the left hook. He saw it, and he shot a right hand inside that space. Well, Chimaev threw an uppercut. It was really something inside of a punch that he knew he could beat. He could get to the target with the uppercut before the guy could get to the target with the punch he was throwing. So he's got timing, he's got eyes, he's got instincts, he's calm in an uncalm place where he can see all those things, which is imperative. He's got it all. I see Chimaev striking is already, for me, at a pretty high level from what I've seen. He's not a one-trick pony. He's, as I said, we know about the ground game, all that stuff. But again, when he strikes, he's accurate. He's effective. He's a sharpshooter. He's a surgeon with those punches that I've seen. I'll finish by saying his ground game, obviously his floor game is frightening, but his striking looks pretty scary. It's like going to someone's house and there's a lion at the front door and a tiger at the back door and an alligator in the living room. You better go to someone else's house.